The age of survival, when cities rise but families struggle. Last night, during a conversation with friends, we returned to a question that many families quietly carry in their hearts. How many people today are truly living? And how many are simply surviving? Please subscribe this channel because your one subscription motivates us to bring new information. Please like this video and share it. Consider a common situation. In many cities, rent ranges from $5,000 to $15,000 per month. Meanwhile, a typical monthly income after taxes may range between $24,000 and $45,000. Once rent is paid, the remaining income must cover groceries, transportation, security, insurance, utilities, childcare, and other essential expenses. By the end of the month, little, if anything, remains. Many people are no longer working primarily to build wealth or pursue meaningful goals. They're working simply to survive. This creates a quiet but powerful psychological shift. When people are young, they often work with dreams of building a future, buying a home, starting a business, or investing for long-term security. But when most of one's earnings are absorbed by basic necessities, the economic horizon becomes shorter. Planning shifts from, how do I build my future, to how do I get through this month? For parents in their 40s or 50s, the concern deepens further. The central question is no longer only about personal success, but about the direction of their children's lives. Parents begin to observe economic trends, government policies, education systems, and labor markets more carefully. Not because they want to become economists, but because they feel responsible for guiding the next generation toward stability. History shows that this instinct is ancient. Families have always moved cities, changed professions, and taken risks to secure a better future. Every generation studies its environment for the same reason: to help their children choose wisely in a changing world. The story of the middle class reflects this timeless human pattern, leaving security in pursuit of something believed to be better for the family's long-term destiny. Every generation must decide where opportunity lies, and sometimes walk away from what is comfortable in order to protect what matters most. At the same time, modern cities present a striking paradox. Skyscrapers rise higher. Luxury condominiums fill the skyline. The visual image of prosperity dominates urban landscapes. Yet beneath those towers, many families quietly struggle with rising living costs, housing shortages, and stagnant wage growth. The skyline suggests abundance, but everyday life often feels financially tight. Our economic systems are powerful enough to build monumental cities. Yet many individuals within those systems find it increasingly difficult to secure long-term financial stability. Several structural forces explain this tension. Urban populations continue to grow, increasing housing demand faster than supply. Global investment flows treat real estate as a financial asset, pushing property prices higher. Inflation raises the cost of goods and services. Wage growth in many sectors moves more slowly than living costs. As a result, even full-time employment does not always guarantee financial breathing space. That is why families today think not only about income, but also about location, education, skills, and long-term strategy. Where should we live? Which professions will remain stable in the future? What skills should our children develop? These questions reflect a deeper truth. Survival is not only about today's paycheck. It is about positioning the family wisely for tomorrow. When we look at the great towers of our cities, we should not see only wealth or inequality. We should also see the effort of families navigating a complex economic world while trying to protect the next generation. The real story of our time is not simply that cities are becoming more expensive. It is that families everywhere are making strategic decisions, studying the direction of the world, and choosing paths they believe will allow their children not merely to survive, but to live meaningful and secure lives. Every generation faces moments when it must choose its direction carefully. And like those who came before us, today's families continue searching for the same enduring goal: a future where work creates not only survival, but possibilities. I am not the best person. I do not know your specific problems. but I can help you define them clearly. I may not have the perfect solution, but I can teach you how to find one. If you're interested in an open session with me, you can comment below, and I will respond to you one by one. Again, request you to subscribe this channel. Thank you.